Hi everyone, merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. I have an exciting chocolate cake recipe to share with you. It is one of the famous cake recipes in Turkey in the last decade, köstebek pasta. In classic form, it is dome-shaped cake with cream filling. Then it became a small individual-sized cake and even commercially sold as cake mix. I'm going to show you the easiest version. It is topped with chocolate cake crumbs, has whipped cream and homemade pudding in the middle, along with banana slices. And to moisten the cake, I drizzled raspberry jam flavored milk. I served it to my sister and her family when they came for dinner, and it was a hit. So let's make it. In the mixing bowl, I'm whisking 4 eggs at room temperature along with 1 cup sugar. Meanwhile, I'm gonna sift my dry ingredients. Here I am scaling 1 cup flour, but I added 2 heaped tablespoons cornstarch to make it more melt in the mouth texture, and added 3 heaped tablespoons cocoa powder and 1 pack 2.5 teaspoon baking powder and vanilla powder or extract. Just sift everything until there is no lump left, and sift 1 cup more flour. You can always add a little bit, 1-2 tablespoons more if needed. My eggs and sugar mixture are fluffy. I whisked about 3-4 minutes. And now adding half cup vegetable oil along with 3/4 of a cup milk and the dry ingredients. You can alternately add a little bit milk and then from the dry ingredients so it mixes up more easily. The oven is heated to 170 Celsius degree. Well, actually I was baking a spinach börek in it for my guests at that time. You can watch from the link the whole episode how I prepared my dinner for them. My pan size is about 40 to 27 centimeter and it goes to oven for about 25-30 minutes. It springs back nicely cooked, and while it's cooling I'm quickly preparing my homemade pudding. I have 1 egg, added half cup plus 1 tablespoon heaped sugar, 2 heaped tablespoons cornstarch and 2 heaped tablespoons flour, along with first 1 cup whole milk. Whisk everything until it is smooth. Add 1 cup more whole milk and cook in a low medium heat, whisking continuously until it thickens. So here how we gonna shape our cake. Using a regular spoon, I'm gonna cut out from the middle about halfway of the cake inside a bowl. We are making a well and going to put our ingredients in it and then cover it back with the leftover cake that we're gonna crumble in the food processor. Here my husband was asking me, you made all the cake and then now you're messing it up, why? I said I'm gonna fill the cake. And to moisten our cake, I'm gonna drizzle milk. I just wanted to give an extra flavor and used raspberry jam, marmalade, and here is my pudding done. It's gonna cool down a little bit and just easily process the leftover cake to make crumble. You can also do it by hand or just chop it. But with a food processor, it's perfectly crumbled in no time. Next, the banana layers. Just generously cover the cake, and as an extra flavor I wanted to use some cherries from the freezer and then top it with the homemade pudding. Over the homemade pudding, here comes the whipped cream. To make it in Turkey, we use cream chantilly powder. You just whisk it with cold milk, but it would be better if you whisk regular heavy cream. And again, to give some more flavor, first I added some raspberry jam, mixed it gently, and then top it with the crumbled leftover cacao cake. Before I finish decorating and serving my cake, let me quickly show you another my favorite dessert from new modern recipes in Turkey, palace pudding. Again, using similar ingredients, you prepare a homemade pudding, and then while it is still hot, you pour it into glasses. After it is cooled down, you can easily take it out like this. Cut into two and roll the sides either in coconut flakes or hazelnuts. Spread a ganache on top, and it becomes a lovely dessert to enjoy with your loved ones. I'm adding the link for you. Make sure to check in the description box below and the corners. Back to the köstebek pasta, mole cake. To decorate, I marked the places that I'm gonna cut when serving, and then decorate it with some more frozen cherries. Sprinkled some ground pistachios on the side of the cherries and placed a couple of bittersweet chocolate pieces. As I said earlier, I made it for my guests, but I had to show you how it looks. So here it is. It's a perfect company for your afternoon tea or coffee. So make sure to give it a try and share your comments with me. You can share your photos from my Instagram account, Turkish Food and Travel. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in another delicious Turkish food recipes and travel vlogs. Afiyet olsun.